Welcome, Nash Push Podcast, episode 5. Alwyn, my man.
What's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry I'm eating because you got to get them meals in.
Exactly.
For bodybuilder, you get your meals in. Am I right, Nash?
Bro, you are very right, man. Gotta get those gains in, man. And that's a very weird way of saying it. Just gotta get those meals in. you know how bro, do you ever get people that make those comments? It's like because whenever I'm eating, people come up to me and they say, "Man, you're getting those gains," and I'm thinking to myself, "Oh, not another person saying that." You know, you get that too, eh?
People say that. I hate it when they say that.
Yeah, bro.
It's just annoying so much, you know. But obviously, I'm like, yeah, gains, whatever. But they don't understand. We've been doing this for years. You know what I mean?
Oh, plenty of years, bro, and plenty of years going forward that will be.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you know what? You're getting those gains, bro. I'm like, right? What?
Weird, eh? But anyways.
Yeah, so good. Anyway, welcome to everyone. Welcome to everyone. What am I saying? Sorry, I just came out of hard days of work, guys. Welcome everyone.
Yeah, welcome team.
Nash
welcome team.
Podcast episode 5.
Bro,
right,
5.
Nash?
Yeah, you're right.
We had Katie last week, so today it's me and you.
Yeah, that was a good interview, eh?
That was a mean interview. Shout out to Katie, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. Hey,
shout out to Katie.
Yeah, check out at the end of this video, there's a link to Katie's interview, so you guys check that out. Yeah. If you're listening on Spotify, just look up episode 4 in our podcast. It's a great interview, and you'll be inspired.
Yeah, thank you. And Katie will be back again with us, so we'll be having more of her in this podcast very soon.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
How you been, bro?
Yeah, good. Just training hard, man. Yeah, training hard, man, as usual. I've just switched back to another. Well, I'm still part of City Fitness, obviously, but just gone back to the one that I was going to during the summer. The one that I was going to over the past few months has just started to get a little packed. And
what City Fitness is that?
I won't say because. But there's the people that I have friends that will know, and I'm sure they'll be able to pick it up. But no, tell me after the podcast. Yeah, exactly. So shout out to City Fitness. I've been part of that gym for 6 years now. It's a great gym. I don't see myself changing. I think Anthony's actually just joined City Fitness as well.
I think he's doing because apparently Wara got changed. You know, they bought some new equipment or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh crap, bro! Hold on, let me get my headphones. Why am I not putting my headphones?
Oh, bro, yeah, go for it, man.
Hold on, let me just get it.
Bro, they're right there as well.
I know. I'm like something's missing in my head, but I'm not sure what it is. And then I see you, I'm like, yo, I just found my headphones.
Bro, I actually didn't even notice it. And then I was thinking to myself, oh wait, it's all good, man.
Hold on, let me just increase the brightness as well.
Yeah, how many weeks out is Olympia? I think it's like 9 or 10 weeks out.
Bro, it's less than that.
October 7th and 8th. So that's
about 8 weeks.
That's about 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Wow.
October 7th to the 10th. 63 days, bro.
Is that 2 months? No.
Yeah. 2 months and 3 days.
2 months and 3 days, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So 8.3 weeks out, bro.
What are your what's your take on it so far, man? This is more like an early preview, you know?
Well, to be honest, I think Ramy is definitely going to repeat it, but it all depends how he comes in.
Do you think he's going to? He hasn't really posted much, eh?
No, but did you see his picture the other day that he put it on Instagram?
Yeah.
And then Nick Strength and Power covered it, and few of the other guys covered it in the media.
Yeah.
If Ramy is looking like that now, there's no way in the world anyone's gonna beat him. That's for sure.
Bro, straight up.
You know?
Straight
But
up.
unless if Phil Heath decides to compete, which I think is not gonna happen, but anything is possible. Because he's looking really good at the moment. But I don't know what he's prepping for. Have you seen it?
Bro, his abs are unreal. The
Bro,
people can see it right now.
The
Check it
base is
out.
looking unreal. Yeah.
Bro, it's
Check
crazy.
it out, guys. If you haven't seen Phil Heath lately, man, he looks really good.
Oh, the people can see it right now.
Yeah, I mean, if Phil Heath comes as well, but you need to understand, bro, 100% Phil and 100% Remy. I think Remy's going to win, Jeremy.
Win this time. Yeah, absolutely.
Because of the size and... No.
Yeah.
And you need to understand it. Yeah, 2017, he came second to Phil. Because you need to understand, like, Remy is just a freak, man. He's got everything. He's complete. Such a tiny waist, broad shoulders, massive legs. He just had problem with condition for the years of years.
For years.
The formula.
Bro.
Yeah.
He was such a build-up. It was almost like a build-ups, man.
Yeah,
everyone.
The thing with
No, you go, bro. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Sorry. And also, the thing with Remy is that Remy was changing coaches like he was changing his underwear. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even, bro, hard. Like when I first got into bodybuilding, he just has a coach every year, bro.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So, like he was working with Chris Aceto, he was working with Dennis James, he was working with what's that Kuwait guy's name? Whatever his name is in Kuwait. The Oxygen Gym.
Yeah, Oxygen. What is he? Is he Brendan Curry's coach now?
Yeah, better, but yeah, he was in that
something like yeah, he was. Yeah,
for years he was just changing coaches, but finally him and Chad worked out a good formula. So
yeah,
now they're working together. So my pick winning the Olympia this year, Big Remy.
Big Remy. I agree. Yeah. What about top? Who do you think is the who do you think is going to take second, third, fourth, fifth?
That's a tough one, eh? Do you know if Phil's competing?
It's hard, eh? He hasn't said he is, but I don't know. Like when with this post, it's been a bit weird. He keeps hashtagging 7-time Mr. Olympia. I don't know if you've noticed.
All those guys like to play mind games, eh?
If he does compete, bro, that would be pretty unreal. But at the same time, I mean, personally for me, I don't think that he has anything left to prove. I think regardless of whether or not he competes, he's already down as one of the all-time greats, bro. And to win, to be top of Olympia 7 years in a row, and then to come second, he think about it, bro. He was top 2 Mr. Olympia. Actually, if you think about it, between I think it was 2010 all the way up until 2018.
Right, he was dominant.
Top 2, bro. So that's 9 years, and then last year when he comes back, he comes third. So he was basically top 3 Mr. Olympia over a decade. That's impressive already, and then to win 7 of those as well.
You know what? The problem with our society is that everyone is dogging Phil like, oh, he became 3 and he lost. This guy is a legend. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
This guy, even though he lost Olympia a couple of times, he's still top 3 in the world. People don't give that credit, man. Do you know what I mean?
Heck yes.
Yeah, he was Mr. Olympia for 7 times, but he's still the best top 3. He's one of the top 3 best bodybuilders in the world.
Yes.
And plus, he's won the Olympia for 7 times, man. Who does that?
Not just 7 times, bro. 7 times in a row.
7 times in a row.
7 in a row. That's crazy.
Not even Arnold did that.
No.
Because Arnold, I think, won 6 times and then he took a break and then he came back. And one of the shows he actually won, no one turned up.
Yeah. I was about to say that. Yeah.
So he literally
gave it to him.
Yeah, they just gave it
to him. And even that last one, the one where he surprised people, I don't think he should have won it. If you watch the documentaries, bro.
Yeah. I mean, Arnold is a legend. He's the legend of legends, but
should be 5 times Olympia.
Phil, he just beat. Yeah. Phil, he just like I love Phil Heath's mindset. I don't know. He just has such a good mindset. I've always been a big fan of his mindset.
Do you think he gets a lot of hate because of the fact that he's because I mean, if you you think about the previous Olympia winners: Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman, Dorian Yates, Lee Haney. Those guys, Chris Dickerson. Those guys weren't really like the biggest personality. I mean, yes, they were big personalities, but it was never really like a more like a. I don't know. I don't know what the word is for it, but I guess like I don't know. You look at Phil Heath, and I just think of Cristiano Ronaldo in football, and
that's right.
And the guy knows that he's really good, and he backs it up. But other people, take it as arrogance. But it's not really. It's not.
There's nothing wrong.
You know.
No. The thing is, like, I don't like. I think that's Phil Heath. Like, it's who he is. Like everyone has different personalities. You can't expect him to be like Ronnie Coleman, because Ronnie Coleman's very like down to earth, humble, and he did his own business. But people are different at the end of the day. Everyone has different personalities. Like people expect everyone to be the same. I mean, that's so stupid. That's like saying Nash and Alvin should be the same. No, we're not.
Very different.
You know what I mean? Like, I am like the most controversial person out there. Like, I just call it out there. Where Nash like to just kind of like back down and mind his own business. But we have different, like, that's how Phil Heath is. Phil Heath loves to, and like he won this Olympia 7 times. I mean, I'm not saying arrogance is the way to go, but he's backed it up.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like there's difference between a guy talking up big and hasn't backed it up, and a difference between a guy who's actually done it and backed it up. Even in an arrogant way, he's done it. That's what counts.
Absolutely, bro.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
So
yeah,
I think a lot of people are like, dogging Phil Heath out, but honestly, I have no problem with him. I think he's great.
I think he's an all-time great.
I think all the Olympians who've done so, like Brendan Curry is like the most humble guy out there, like he's not arrogant, he does his own thing, and I love that too. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? So that's Brendan Curry. That's his personality.
Yeah.
And Phil Heath is Phil Heath. Just leave him alone. He's still winning shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's the open.
I mean, what about you? Like, who do you think top 5 is going to be? Before me, let me ask you this question. Like, answer me that. What do you think?
Okay, number 1, I think Big Ramy. Number 2, I actually think if he does show up and do really, really like full potential, I reckon, and I might get a lot of feedback for this, but Hadi Chupan.
Oh yeah.
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 I reckon.
I agree. 100%.
I something just tells me that he is coming at a level that he has not, come at in previous years. 2019, 2020, and now this is his third. This is third Olympia.
That's right. Yeah.
And last year, I really feel like if it wasn't for COVID, Hadi Chupan would have come number 2. I don't think he would have 100%. Beaten Big Ramy, because Big Ramy looks unstoppable.
Oh yeah.
Chupan,
I reckon he would have beaten definitely Brendan Curry.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. He came 4th, eh? He came 5th. Wait, no, he came 5th. Fourth. William Bonac came 5th.
Yeah, bro, him and Philly just 1 point.
Oh wow, damn.
That was close.
Yeah. So yeah, Big Ramy number 1, Hadi Chupan number 2, number 3. I think Brendan Curry still has quite a lot, and he's going to be a big threat. Of course. I just don't think compared to, I don't think I don't know, maybe for him, compared to what Hadi Chupan and Ramy can come in at full potential, I don't think he has what it takes to be able to surpass them. But
his legs, bro.
Yeah.
His legs always don't really puts him back,
Absolutely.
His upper body is, oh my gosh,
bro.
I love his upper body.
That's when he came in 2019, the way he did. That's exactly why he won it.
Not even that. Even 2020 was even better than 2019.
Yeah, exactly. The fact that he didn't win, but then again, you look at Ramy, bro. Yeah.
It was a tougher lineup, bro, because you don't understand. When he won the Olympia in 2019, Ramy, Phil Heath, no one competed.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Bonac was second that year. Bonac was 5th last year.
Yeah.
It's a total different lineup.
Yeah. So number 3, Brendan Curry. Number 4, Bro, is Akeem Williams going to compete?
Yeah, I think so. Well, he's
I
not
think-
qualified yet, but I think he will. All right.
I reckon he's got a chance to get number 4. I also think William Bonac still has it. That's going to be tough. That 4th and 5th. Rolly Winkler is going to compete as well.
Yeah, but
but
he's
I don't know.
losing, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with him, bro. He
I
lost
think-
the other show.
Yeah.
Tampa, bro. Not
Number
Tampa, Chicago, I think.
Yeah. No, yeah. Number 4, it's going to be Akeem, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then number 5, damn, that's going to be tough. I'm going to say,
So hold on, you said Akeem number 4?
yeah.
Oh, really? So you put Akeem ahead of Bonac, eh?
Yeah. I think Bonac is, yeah. I don't know. Akeem looked really good last year. I personally think he should have been in top 5.
The thing with
think-
Akeem,
yeah.
like, sorry, you continue?
I was just saying, I don't know. I don't think Phil Heath should have been in the top 5 last year, as great as he is, but that's just my personal opinion. Yeah. It's a hard one, man. So I think he'll crack it this time, top 5. He'll come 4th. That's my prediction.
Who?
Akeem Williams.
Okay.
And then number 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. So you're not picking Bonac at all, top 5? That's crazy.
I think he might. No, I'm not saying that I didn't because number 5 hasn't been selected. I was actually thinking Bonac, but I was just trying to think of who else could be because it's getting up there, man. It's starting to get tough again. There's no dominant. I mean, there's
Nick
Big
Walker
Ramy,
is competing,
but the number 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, and then Ian Valier as well.
Yeah, Nick Walker, Ian Valier, Hunter,
Hunter Labrada. I can tell you right now, he's going to be a future Mr. Olympia winner.
Oh yeah, I reckon too.
I reckon in the next, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years, either him or Patrick Moore or both will.
Patrick Moore's a hard one, eh? Seriously.
Hey, did you see Dexter Jackson's interview about him on Value?
No, what did he say?
He was just talking about how I think because with his physique, it's quite interesting because he's got what it takes to be a classic physique competitor as well.
Yeah, that's such a distance.
Yeah.
But he can't make weight.
No.
You know, it sucks because Patrick Moore has such a nice physique, but man, I don't know, to talk. Like there's difference between having that nice physique and standing with guys like next to like Ian and Nick Walker and Hunter. Do you know what I mean? Like
Walker,
that
bro.
is next level.
Yeah, Hunter.
Like you put Hunter, you put Nick and Patrick together. It's light now. It's light night.
Heck, yes.
Well, how do you say that? Light out?
Lights out.
How do you say that?
Lights out.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, lights out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like it's like, bro, it's like the muscle density, the thickness, like everything they have.
Thickness.
Yeah, Patrick
Absolutely.
doesn't.
No,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying Patrick doesn't have thickness. He does, but like, he just needs to like grow a lot more.
I think
this guy.
give him time, bro. But I reckon people are sleeping on him. I think he's going to be a big threat in the next few years.
He will.
Yeah,
100%.
I think
Just give him time. He'll be
just
there.
the thickness, the size. I think that's what Dexter Jackson was alluding to in that interview with Patrick Bay David. But all those things do come with time. Another one who I think will be quite good, maybe not necessarily this year, but in the years going forward, is Regan Grimes. I think he's going to be a big threat.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Regan is good, really good.
But
needs more muscle maturity.
Yeah, muscle maturity. I think that's the case with him, Hunter, and Patrick. Actually, but to be honest, in saying that, that's what I mean. Phil Heath was like that in the 2000s.
Exactly.
Dexter Jackson, when he first stepped on stage in the 90s, that was him too. And then he didn't start peaking until 04 or 05 before winning it in 08. So
yeah, exactly. So you got these guys, all of them have time. Just do everything safe. That's what you got to do.
And take your time.
With all the supplements and stuff, just take your time because you got to be healthy as well.
What about so to my top 5, Ramy, number 1. How do you
final top 5?
Yeah. Rami,
yeah.
Chupan.
Rami, yeah. Can you write it down when you're editing the video? Like, so Nash
Yeah,
is top
the
5?
people can see it. Yes, they can see yours and they'll see mine too. So Rami, Chupan,
Hardy,
Brendan Curry number 3, Akeem Williams number 4, William Bonac number 5. I think that'll be the top 5. But if Phil Heath competes,
it'll be different.
It may change, but I don't know. We'll just
we're not.
Yeah,
we're not counting Phil Heath in this. You know,
nah.
No way.
Yeah. So yeah. What about classic, man? Your thoughts around? Sorry, you're gonna say something. Look like you're about to say something.
Yeah, let me do the open class first.
Go for it.
I'm gonna do definitely Rami.
Nice.
Second is between Brendan and Hardy, but I will be choosing Brendan because the reason why I'm not choosing Hardy yet, I know Hardy's gonna come in period and he can definitely be in that number 2 spot. Please don't doubt that. But the reason I'm choosing Brendan number 2, it's because of his just roundness and that full look that he brings to the stage. If his legs are much more improved, it will be a very, very tough ride for all of that top 3 in this. I mean, top 5, except probably Remy. But Hardy and Brendan, like really, like those 2 are my 2 picks for number 2. But I will go with Brendan. But this is like a 1% chance because I want to put Hardy there as well. To be honest, like I wouldn't mind either 2 of them coming number 2. Number 3, I'm gonna go with, bro. To be honest, number 3, I'm gonna go with William Bonac.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your reason, bro?
Oh, he's just a freak, man. Like he's just such a good bodybuilder. He's complete. There's no much. You can't put any more muscle in that frame. Do you know what I mean? And you just can't. You just can't. I don't know where the heck can you put any more muscle in that frame. Just tiny bit more improvements, that's it. But I put him number 3. Number 4. Who else is competing in the Olympia?
What about Akeem? Do you rate him?
He's not on my top 5.
Okay.
The reason I'll tell you why I'm not putting Akeem top 5. And I know Akeem can kick the top 5, but he's only shown once that he can be in shape. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, fair enough.
He just bought the condition last year. You just got to have the condition consistency. I'm not saying he can't bring it. If he comes there like that, then I'll put him number 4 or 5. But he's got to prove it first. Just because he came one show shape doesn't mean he can. Doesn't mean anything, to be honest. I mean, obviously, hats off to him, but he needs to keep that doing consistently.
Absolutely.
Same with Remy as well. Just because Remy won the Olympia last year doesn't mean he's going to win it this year. He needs to be that consistent and bring that condition again. Yeah. But the reason I'm putting him right now, based on the photo I saw like 10 weeks ago, like yesterday, because if I didn't see that photo, my outcome would be different in this Olympia because I haven't seen him. So I'm gonna put number 4. I don't know. It's very hard, man, because Hardy can be number 3 and Brendan can be number 4, right? So that means my number 4 is going to change to William Bonac. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm going to leave that number 4 spot open because it could be number 2 Brendan and it could be number 3 Hardy, number 4 William, or it could be number 2 Hardy, number 3 Brendan, number 4 William. William Bonac. Number 5, I'm actually going to put Nick Walker up there. Number 5, 100%.
Nice. Yeah. That'll be awesome.
Yeah. I think he can crack the top 5.
Yeah.
If he does what he's doing. Bro, he's a freak, bro. Like, oh my goodness. That guy's unreal.
Yeah, bro.
I'll be putting definitely Nick Walker top 5 for sure in the Olympia this year.
Yeah. Nice.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So your top 5, just go through it again.
So my top 5 is going to be Rami. I'm going to say Brendan. Hardy. Bonac, Nick Walker.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that's my top 5 this year. That's only if Phil Heath didn't compete.
We'll have to wait and see, man. He's really on the down low, but I don't know if he will. If he does, that would be amazing.
Then
But
everything's going to change.
everything
And
will
I
change.
actually have him winning the Olympia if everything changes.
I was about to say something similar to. I reckon it's number 8 too, because man,
Yeah.
he looks.
Because
great.
again, like Rami has only been shaping once, you know. You got to be consistent, so it's very hard. But Phil Heath was consistent for years.
Even if you think about that year when he came second to Phil Heath, the couple of years following, I think it was 20, because he came second to Phil Heath, was it 2017, 2016? 2017. 2018, didn't even make top 5.
Exactly.
You know?
He didn't. He came 7th, eh?
I can't remember.
Yeah,
Did he?
Came 7th.
Came 7th?
I'm pretty
That's
sure. Yeah.
So, bro, he should be a four-time Olympia champion.
Who?
Rami.
Yeah, if he
If he
bought
came full potential, he could have not 4, maybe 3, 2018, 2019, 2020, all of those would have been his. But it's just I don't know.
Classic?
Oh, before Classic, what about 212? 212. Who do you think's maybe just the winner from that?
Bro, I don't follow 212 that much, but I know the guys who compete 212. But I think Sean Carter is definitely like he's gonna repeat it. Yeah, he's bro. Oh my gosh, his work ethic. I've never seen anyone work as hard as him.
Same. It's crazy.
That guy is just crazy, man.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I agree too. I think Keon Pearson would be good. Would be pose a threat. But I just think Sean. Yeah, I think Sean Clarito's. Sorry, you go.
No, bro, with Keon, the reason is he's got the structure. I'm such a big fan of Keon. I think he's got such amazing physique. Like, seriously, I'm such a fan boying Keon right now, to be honest. But the only thing with Keon, bro, like, even if you saw the last show, his condition wasn't that great. The reason why he won is because the judges prefer structure that show, over condition. If you see John, do you know John Jevitt? John Hewitt or bro, his condition out-nailed him. So if you put Sean Clarita, his condition is just pure condition, bro.
Oh, bro, yes. If
Keon can bring Sean Clarita condition or John Jewitt condition or however you say his name, that's it, lights out. Done. With the structure that he has, I don't see anyone beating him, to be honest. Yeah.
I agree.
So I think Sean's going to repeat it.
Yeah. I think so too.
You?
Sean. Just work ethic is ridiculous. Plus, he's already proved it last year. I reckon he's actually winning the next maybe 2 or 3. He's going to become a 3, 4, 5-time champion. He's got what it takes. He's got the age. He's got the work ethic. He's got the self-discipline. And he shows up. He backs himself. I don't know. You look at even the commentators say it, man. I mean, no one was close to him last year. No, so I think he's actually going to maybe dominate that division for a few years.
100%. I agree with you.
Yeah. Classic. Chris Bumstead, bro. I think he's going to win it again. I think he's actually.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Classic. Yeah, it's Chris.
What are your thoughts, bro? What are your thoughts?
It's Chris.
That? Yeah.
100% Chris. No one's going to beat him. Yeah. I'm sorry, but everyone's working very hard. Bro, Chris is going to repeat for coming up. Yes. The only guy that... do you know the guy Lord Jones? Brian
Jones. Bro. Woo! He is crazy.
Brian Jones, brother. You looking... Seriously.
He looks good.
You will, like, if you continue like this after Chris, I reckon he's definitely going to be a Mr. Olympia.
The thing is, he's about 4 or 5 years older than Chris, because Brian Jones is 30. Chris Bumstead is a year younger than us. He's 26 years old.
26 years old. Yeah. But I think Chris Bumstead wants to retire early, though, right?
Yeah,
because of his kidney issues.
And I think, actually, I was about to say that. I think in the next few years. Might do a Lee Haney and retire at 30, 31.
Best to do, to be honest.
But he does,
Brian Jones, wow. I'm such a big fan of him. Such a big fan of Brian
Yeah,
Jones.
same.
He's really good, man.
Yeah, he looks crazy.
Him and Rough Diesel are like my top two.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
I agree. I think
Breon, I'm sorry, but Breon is not gonna win it. I'm sorry, but he's done.
I think bro. We
Yeah,
like
he's done.
speak the same, man. Because I was about to say Breon.
I don't know.
I don't think he's.
Yeah,
I
don't know
mean,
what's
he's
the
won
sub
twice.
to.
Two.
He's won twice, and bro, like, there's just no way in the world he's beating Chris Bumstead,
Nah.
bro. Come on,
No way.
like, there's no way. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. Because you need to understand, Chris is getting better. Like, did you see the photo that he put 10 weeks out? Like, you think Breon's gonna beat that even with the improvements that he's made?
No.
This is not a dog for Breon. Trust me, Breon is a great bodybuilder. He came to New Zealand, and he's such a great bodybuilder, and he's still one of the best in the world. But we are talking being realistic. You know, we're being honest here. There's no way in the world, with even the improvements that he's gonna make, he's beating Chris Bumstead, bro.
No.
No way.
No.
Delusional.
No. I don't think so either. I actually think Brian Jones has got more of a threat than
I reckon too.
Yeah.
I reckon Brian Jones and Rough
Diesel. Yeah.
He's gonna beat Breon. Plus, age is now getting him to him. He's over 40 years old, you know. He's not young anymore.
Is Breon 40?
He's 40, bro. Over 40, I think.
Oh,
doesn't look like that though. Eh?
Well, because
he looks really young.
I think he's got quite good genetics in that area. A lot of the bodybuilders don't really look. I mean, when Lee Haney retired, he still looked the same as he did when he first won it, and that was 8 years.
Yeah, a lot of the black bodybuilders don't look old at all, bro. They look really good, to be honest. Not even kidding.
Exactly.
Seriously.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like even Ronnie Coleman, when he was at his peak, like he didn't look that age, you know.
Best example, I know it was quite unfortunate with what happened with his health issues, but the best example was probably Flex Wheeler, because he didn't really age that much. And then he had the car accident, and then all this diabetes issue, was liver something, whatever. Which was quite unfortunate. But when he was competing and when he was at his peak, he wasn't really aging and stuff.
Exactly. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, Breon looks super healthy and he looks very young as well. So heads off to Breon for that. Seriously. And like, you don't look 40 at all.
And to be honest, he doesn't really need to prove himself anymore. He's the first ever back-to-back champion. He's won two.
He's done it.
Yeah, you've won two, bro. You've done it, and this may be an opportunity to experience other things. I think things look pretty serious with him and his partner as well, and don't be surprised if they end up like, I don't know,
marrying and
all that. So, personally, I just feel like he doesn't really have to prove anything more. He's already done it twice.
I think he's trying to prove something, but I'm like, there's nothing to prove. You already done it.
Can't beat Chris Bumstead. No.
It's just not gonna happen. Unfortunately, as much of a good guy Breon is, and I'm sorry, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, bro.
So my pick to win the Olympia is Chris Bumstead in the classic.
I agree.
Men's physique, I don't even follow men's physique.
Oh, neither.
Well, no, I mean I do follow it, but I'm sorry, but
I think the guy who won it last year, Brendan Hendrickson, will probably win it again if he's competing. I don't know. I can't remember. I just think that, I don't know.
Yeah. Like I do follow the division. Like I do know all the guys who compete, Brendan Hendrickson and the guy who won before, Jeremy. All of that, they're great guys, but I just don't really closely follow the division of men's physique. You know, I don't know. It just doesn't interest me for some reason.
Same. Nah, I don't know for you. For me, I think we talked about it in the first interview, and you might be probably the same. Like in terms of just general fan, open men's, but in terms of getting inspiration, then classic physique. Those are the ones that I follow, and I think you're the same. Man, would you say you're the same?
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Like I never want to be a bodybuilder like that. You know, but I'm such a fan of that division. And classic is just perfect.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. And everyone's different.
Yeah. Exactly.
There are some people, bro. There are some guys who don't even follow classic. Hey, that's very rare.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't like that's that's if you want to, I don't know,
Like
get
let's be
wisdom.
honest. Chris Bumstead has really taken this division to the next level, bro.
Straight
Like
up.
he has really opened people's eyes with his
Yeah.
physique.
Yeah. And his
You know what I
height
mean?
as well, bro. Like 6'1".
Exactly. That's why he's gonna win again. Because
Yeah.
he's the perfect look.
Exactly.
You know, people don't understand. Like they're not just looking for this not just, of course, he's gonna destroy everyone in the physique category, and he's got it. But they're looking for that look, that niche market. It's a business at the end of the day, you know what I mean? And Chris Bumstead is a poster boy. Let's be honest.
Straight up. I agree.
That's who he is. He can sell
100%.
any magazine. He can sell anything that's drawn Chris Bumstead on it. People are gonna buy it. I would buy it. Lily,
Yeah, same.
like if you put Chris Bumstead in the 2006 era when there was no social media, no Instagram, no Facebook, and it was just pure magazine,
He'll blow up.
like remember how, like, I don't know about you, because we were in Sri Lanka back then, right? When I was in Sri Lanka, bro, like John Cena was super big in the WWE, you know? So
Yeah.
like when we used to walk walk to school, there would be these people down by the side road in the village, right? And they would sell you like little John Cena mini cards and the Undertaker mini cards, you know?
Yeah.
And we would look at the first thing we would pick is John Cena, Undertaker, and Batista. Number one, why? John Cena and Batista, they look incredible. Like everyone loves their muscles and physique. You know, we were little kids, we admire, like, oh my gosh, muscles. How do they look like this? You know?
Yeah.
And when you pick up Undertaker, because it's fully scary. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you put 2006 Chris Bumstead, like he would pass for one of those. Poster boy.
Easy. I agree.
Easy.
I agree.
Easy. 100%.
I fully agree. I think, yeah. And you think about the social media influence as well. Like he's got his man, I keep forgetting the name of his. He's got like it's called C-Bum something. It's not a
C-Bum fitness or something.
Yeah, that's gone to another level, and he's taken the whole division. He's made it cool again, man.
He's made it cool again.
Yeah, the classic physique. I mean, there was that photo he has with Remy, and people were preferring Chris. And
I put that poll on my Instagram, and you have no idea. Like Remy only got like 4 people, and Chris got like more than 50 or something.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Even like if you think about movie star look, bro. Look at The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock is the classic physique kind of physique.
Yeah.
You look at all the Marvel superheroes, they have that classic physique, men's physique sort of physique. You don't have any. The only one who's got a open men's physique is the Incredible Hulk, and he's not even a person. It's just morphed into like from Bruce Banner. So
that's right. You're right.
Yeah, man.
You know, Nash, I was gonna tell you, when you put your Instagram stories, I love the music you put, man. It really is so nice.
Oh, thanks, bro.
It's actually out of topic because when I check your stories and you put like, like when you put like, I don't know, your music is so unique, bro. It like takes me back in the days.
Yeah, bro. Rocky,
like
Rocky,
and
bro,
like, I love it,
bro. I love listening to movie soundtracks because I'm a big fan of like following movies and all that filmmaking and stuff. And there's a guy named Hans Zimmer who did he composed the soundtrack for Lion King. Or Inception. You seen Inception with DiCaprio?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
The other one with Matthew McConaughey, Interstellar. I think he did that. Right, so him plus a few other people, Vince DiCola, who did a lot of the Rocky movies as well. I love their music, bro. I'm not into the whole. I love hip hop. I really love hip hop, but hip hop from the 90s. And stuff.
Yeah, I've never seen you post like, I'm a big Pop Smoke fan,
Oh, no, yeah. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, but I'm not really a big fan of.
You don't like. I see you don't like that, bro. I see you don't like it, which is quite surprising because, I mean, you yourself is African and stuff, so it's kind of surprising of you not liking pop. I mean, it's not that you don't like pop. You like pop, but you're not a big fan of the music type of thing,
No, I love pop. I love the old school stuff like Michael Jackson kind of pop.
I love that too.
I think personally for me, I think with a lot of the sort of the mainstream songs, Justin Bieber and all that stuff. a lot of the lyrics for me personally, they lack that substance. It's just all about, I don't know, singing about all this stupid
nonsense.
So I'm not going to waste 3.5 minutes or even a whole playlist of my time just listening to nonsense. I'm going to listen to a song that gives me like chills or, you know, has substance. Look at Michael Jackson, bro. He's got some of his songs, bro.
Amazing.
There's a reason why they're still being used.
The reason I like Pop Smoke is because he's actually rapping his life and what happened to him, you know.
Yes.
And if you actually listen to his new album, Fate, it's actually about his life and everything. I mean, it's actually such a good album.
Yeah.
But again, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Really big fan. It's such a horrible thing that happened to him. Like, I really wish he was in this earth. Because I literally listened to him in my whole gym training, you know.
Yeah, he's good at it. He's
so good, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, his voice is just amazing.
Yeah, it's quite unique. He's got a unique voice.
Why we talking about Pop Smoke when it's a bodybuilding channel?
Because he's your music. That's your playlist, man.
That's my boy.
That's your boy. That's your soundtrack, man.
But anyway, let's get back to what we were talking.
Yeah.
So we still said classic. All right, Zeke. You said Brendan Henderson, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think I can't see anyone maybe overtaking. You?
I don't even know who's gonna win, bro. I think Brendan's gonna win, but I don't even I don't closely follow those guys to be honest. You know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah.
I think
I don't know. I think Brendan's gonna repeat it. We'll see. Who knows?
I don't think there'll be too much of a change. Man, if I knew a lot of around the female bodybuilding, it would have been really cool to cover.
Yeah,
I think we'll probably
so sorry.
Yes, but like
we need to get like a bikini girl for that in this thing.
Maybe we could ask Brie when she comes on.
We could ask Brie.
Because that'll be just before the Olympia. The Olympia is not for another 2 months, so that'll be good.
Exactly. So we could ask Brie.
Yeah,
when she comes.
What about So we've talked about Olympia and stuff. What about like talking about the all-time greats of bodybuilding? That's a hard list, man. But there has to be 5. Who for you? Like for you, you think about all the influential people that have existed in the sport, and a lot of them have changed not just the game, bro, but the way people view this the bodybuilding industry and the bodybuilding world as a whole. If you were to think of 5 of the greatest ever bodybuilders, what would your top 5 be in that? Is
this including the Olympia wins or not?
You can, I mean, definitely consider that, because that's winning. That's like winning the Champions League, man. You're the best team. You're the best Champions League winner. Okay, I'm gonna put some Olympians and non-Olympians, right? For my top 5. Yeah, they don't have to have necessarily won it, but I mean, exactly. Definitely, I mean, if you win Olympia, that's right. You're the best bodybuilder in the world for that year. So yeah, number 1 definitely. I would prefer Heat. You know, he's so. No. Number 1 definitely Ronnie Coleman. Yeah. Oh man, he's up there. Like for me, Ronnie is even more than Arnold. Start from 5. Oh, 5. Oh, start from 5. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay. So number 5 is Arnold. He's the very last. You know, it's because Arnold is like the image, and we all used to look at Arnold and all that. But I like Arnold, but to be honest, like he's great, but at the same time, like there are better guys, to be honest. You know. But in his era, definitely Arnold. I would put Arnold because I still like Arnold. Number 4, I'm gonna put Jay Cutler. Nice. Very underrated. Cutler. Very underrated, eh? Yeah. Good. That's so sad, man. I don't know why the dude is, bro, apart from his 4 Olympia wins, bro, he came second how many times? Basically top 2 10 years in a row or something like that. He's the only guy who beat Ronnie Coleman in Olympia. Like after 2005 or something. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, after 2005, no one beat Ronnie Coleman after that. Well, no one beat Ronnie Coleman
until Jay came and actually demolished him to win the Olympia. So I don't know. That's
2006,
like
yeah.
a big win, bro.
2006 Olympia.
2006 Olympia when Jay won it. So definitely Jay Cutler number 4.
Mm.
You know?
Good.
Number 3, I would put Phil Heath.
Nice.
The reason I put Phil Heath is because of his mindset and the work ethic.
Mm.
You know? It's number 2. Oh yeah, I know.
I think
Number 2, who do you think I'm gonna say?
No, you go.
Kevin Leveroni.
Oh no, that's not who I was thinking. Why Laverne?
I just love him, bro.
Interesting.
You don't like Kevin Leveroni?
I love he is one of the best ever.
The reason I put Kevin Leveroni over Phil Heath is just I'm just such a big fan of him. Like I know Phil Heath has done like more things than Kevin Leveroni, but I just love Kevin Leveroni. One thing is because he's a God's man as well, you know.
Yeah, no, he is.
Well, everyone believes in God, you know. Man of God. And number 2, he's just amazing. Like he's a guy who would literally be skinny in 6 months and look like average human being. And then he goes up to like this like this action figure physique out of nowhere. That's why I like him. He's got imagine because Kevin Leveroni never lived like a typical bodybuilder's lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
Imagine Kevin Leveroni doing exactly what like Ian Hunter, like training religiously 365 days. He would have been about 3-4 times Mr. Olympian.
Yeah.
The reason why he didn't become that is because he never ever made any drastic improvements, you know?
You're right.
Like, this guy is a freak. This guy's a genetic freak. You know, and number 1, of course, Ronnie Coleman. Like, that's just easy. It's easy, bro.
Obvious one, eh?
It's easy. Like, you can't even compare anyone to him.
That dude
it's like a distance of like him and like the other bodies are like here.
You are right.
Other bodybuilders are here and he's like here. No disrespect to all the other bodybuilders, but Ronnie Coleman is the GOAT.
Michael Jordan of bodybuilding, bro. That's best way to put it.
Yeah.
Best ever.
You? What about you?
That's a good list, bro. For me, my number 5, I reckon someone who is not really mentioned much, but like really was one of the original pioneers of it was Sergio Oliver Senior.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
3
I don't know much about him.
Yeah, 3-time winner. He was. I know. I don't know. I think Arnold ended up beating him, but I can't remember. I will have to go back.
Was he Mr. Olympia?
3 times, bro. 3 times.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then when he retired, his last one, he had Oliver Jr. and he was a little baby, and it's crazy that now he's an Olympia competitor as well.
Yeah.
I don't think he is as good as his. So, I mean, yeah, he probably and he's also getting up quite old.
He's good, but he's a bit of a drama queen, eh?
Oh, bro. Oh
my gosh. Straight up. He's such a good bodybuilder, but calm down.
Just chill, bro. It's that's why sometimes exactly. Yeah. Number 5, Sergio Oliver Senior, I think. Number 4, so wait, but the reason I chose Sergio was because one of the original pioneers. I think he had an incredible physique. I still think he's got one of the greatest classic physiques of all time. And he really just one of the first all-time greats, or probably the first, maybe one of the first few, great legendary bodybuilders to have existed in the sport. And if it wasn't for him, we would not know a lot of these bodybuilders, that ended up dominating in the 80s and 90s. Number 4, I think.
You're right.
Yeah, number 4, I think, based on their physique alone, not necessarily Olympia wins. I think I am still surprised they've never won an Olympia, but I'm gonna have to put Flex Wheeler there.
Oh, I forgot Flex Wheeler.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know why.
Oh, it's all good, bro.
Gosh.
You can redo the list if you want, bro. But yeah, Flex Wheeler. I think Flex Wheeler had an admirable physique, man. There's a video that that's on social media where he is walking in Venice in the 90s with his, I don't know if he's still married, with his wife.
Yeah.
And everybody is staring, bro. That tells you something. That's a testament to his physique. And
was it in the 90s?
Yeah, in the mid 90s, 1994 or 1995 or something like that. I think just before he jumped on prep for that year's Olympia. He should have, if it wasn't for Ronnie, Flex Wheeler we'll be talking about him being the greatest of all time. He would have won 8 or 9.
But apparently his work ethic wasn't the same.
Bro, yeah, that's the thing. Like Dorian said it in the interview with Patrick Bay David. Dorian used to say, Dorian said Flex Wheeler's physique was unreal. Work ethic, not so much. And Dorian smashed Flex in work ethic. And Ronnie, let's not even go there, bro. Ronnie smashed everyone on work ethic. So, of course, Flex was never going to, like...
If Flex Wheeler had the same work ethic as Dorian and Ronnie Coleman, we would be talking about a multiple Mr. Olympian winner.
We'll be talking about the greatest ever, bro. Easy.
Exactly. Unfortunately, he just didn't have it. Yeah. So that shows that his genetics were world-class genetics.
100%. He was built for the sport.
He was like, don't get me wrong, like people are gonna think, to look like that he didn't work hard. No, we are not. Please, like this is when we say we didn't work hard, we're comparing him to the other bodybuilders. Where like Flex Wheeler used to cheat on his diet and stuff,
Yes, Chad Nichols would say it a lot.
Exactly. So Ronnie Coleman, that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about this. He didn't train hard in the gym and all that. Everyone trains hard in the gym, but he used to cheat on his diet, and he used to like literally. Chad Nichols used to call his wife and be like, "Did you see the interview?"
Yes, yeah, with
Patrick Bay David.
Yeah, with Patrick Bay David,
yeah. Like he would call his wife to check up on Flex to see if he didn't cheat his diet, something like that. If I'm not mistaken. So that's called work ethic is not 100% because if you're gonna cheat on your diet at that level, you're not working 100%. That's like 80%. Where Ronnie Coleman didn't even think of cheating, like it didn't even cross his mind.
No, too disciplined.
So exactly.
If I was to compare Flex Wheeler to a basketball player, or I don't know, maybe like a sports player, not necessarily basketball, sorry, even just football, I'll probably compare him to someone like, oh crap, now I'm having a mind blank, but like maybe, someone like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, or, or probably not the best. Yeah. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, because Ibrahimovic is great. He still is. But he could have changed the game for Sweden and, put Sweden on, really put them on the map. But that, he just, I don't know, probably too focused on himself and maybe just too self-centered and also just thinking about themselves too much.
Is this a soccer player?
Yeah, football player.
From what country?
Sweden. So he.
Sorry, I don't follow football that much.
But yeah, so I think Flex Wheeler could have really taken the sport to another level, but he just his work ethic was a bit underwhelming. But you can't deny the physique that he had, and he ended up winning 4 Arnold Classics, which is just, just below Olympia. So you can't discount that. And
not at all, bro.
Number 3, I'm gonna have to put. So who did I put number 5? Sergio Oliver Jr. Number 4, Flex Wheeler. Number 3. Number 3. Damn, that's a hard one. Number 3, I will have to put.
Who would you put?
There's been so many great ones. I'm not gonna. Arnold would be top 10. I don't think top 5. There's been better.
But to be honest, I would actually take Arnold out and I would put Flex Wheeler, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Actually, I would put the reason I put Flex Wheeler number 5 is because I put Jay Cutler over Flex Wheeler because of the work ethic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Arnold is good, man, but it's not like they're like come on, you can't compare him to Flex Wheeler, you know.
Oh no.
It's just different eras, bro. It's just
different eras.
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Arnold was super great in his own era.
Yeah, he was, bro. He was. Number 3, that's okay. I think there's a few people that can go there, and I'll come to a conclusion. There's Dorian Yates. There's Phil Heath, but there's also Jay Cutler. Those are the people on my mind right now.
Yeah, I would put Dorian as well, but I can't put everyone.
Yeah. I think just based on if we were to go down to, I think because of the way the science that he put into it, and the fact that he became such a scientist of the sport, and you never really saw that much during his era. I'm gonna have to put, and also, I mean, he won 6 Olympias. At a time at a time when it was very competitive, Dorian has got you gotta consider him as one of the all-time.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Like Lily, I would put Dorian in my top 5 too. It's just I don't know.
The
reason I put Kevin Levrone because I'm such a fan of him.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a good top 5 that you had. Number 3, Dorian. I think Olympia wins plus, bro, his back. Let's not even. It's crazy. There. But even just the science, the way he was so detail oriented. In fact, in my opinion, he's the most detail oriented bodybuilder in terms of the way he researched the sport of all time, and that's 100%. What makes him a great coach as well.
100%.
Yeah. So Dorian number 3. Number 2, Lee Haney. Lee Haney has 8. He's the youngest ever. He's the second youngest Mr. Olympia winner. I think Arnold is the youngest. He won it 8 years in a row at a time when it was probably one of the most, if not the most competitive era, the 80s and the early 90s, or the 1 year of the 90s. He won it when he first won it when he was 25 years old. Imagine winning an open men's at 25, bro. That's insane. Not only that, his physique was just incredible. The foundation he set for the bodybuilders that came after him, such as Flex Wheeler and Ronnie Coleman and Dexter Jackson, and even Robbie Robinson's older than him, but even Dorian Yates. I think Lee Haney was he really showed what it was to be a really diligent and self-disciplined bodybuilder and also just self-disciplined student of the sport.
100%.
So Lee Haney number 2, and he has 8, bro. That's the most so far. No one else apart from Ronnie has 8.
Ronnie, that's crazy, eh?
And then number 1, Ronnie Coleman, bro. Ronnie Coleman, no, it's not even close.
As I said, there's a gap between here and here.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. Ronnie Coleman is just
such a big gap.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Ronnie is just a freak.
Yeah, he's just
Hats off to Ronnie Coleman, the man.
Let's talk about Ronnie for a little bit, man. He is the Michael Jordan of bodybuilding.
Bro, I met Ronnie Coleman in the 2017 Expo in New Zealand when he came here.
Yo.
Yeah. I'll let you send that photo to you.
You should, bro.
And put it on the thing.
Yeah.
When I used to have the braids.
Oh, wow. That's wild.
You remember when I used to have the braids?
Yeah, bro, of course. We switched haircuts, man.
That's right.
I used to have your haircut.
And I was braided. But bro, literally like, even in person at that age, because he was downsized heaps back then. But bro, I met him and I shook his hand and it felt like I was shaking a rock.
Damn.
Oh my bro, I feel so tiny next to him. It's not even kidding. Like, and this is him like in his 50s, retired after like 15 years, and he's lost so much muscle, and I still felt like an ant next to him. You know what I was thinking at that time?
What?
If I saw this guy back in the early 2000s when he was at his peak, I'd probably, sorry for this, but I'd probably shed my pants.
Wow.
Not even kidding, dude. Like this, like seeing him then, I was like, I'm thinking like, if he looks like this right now, but he looks, bro, he was a rock. Nash,
Wow.
I'm telling you, this is not exaggerating, bro. Like when I shook his hand, it was like I almost felt like I'm shaking this hard metal iron some human. You know what I mean?
Wow. That's crazy.
Like I was like, oh my goodness. And you lost like probably 50 kilos of muscle. And I still feel like this next to you. So imagine back in the early 2000s, if I saw you at your peak, I'll be like, this is not human. This guy is not human. This is a freak of a human or a definition. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, bro, I'll send that photo to you. Put it on the thing. It's amazing. And he doesn't look that big in the photo. God, guys, that photo doesn't do justice in person when you see him.
Yeah.
No way.
Wow.
No way, bro. Like, seriously, no way.
That's amazing.
You know, so hats off to Ronnie Coleman, man. Seriously.
He could have been
recovery.
Yeah, bro. No, definitely. Oh man.
But all the things that he did, I mean, like, let's be honest, the things that he did wasn't healthy at all. No. But that's why this guy is the GOAT of bodybuilding, like GOAT of bodybuilding, because he's him. No one's gonna be like him. That's it.
Yeah. I think it's hard to see, like, I mean, personally, I feel all the Olympia guys could go into powerlifting because they're all quite strong. But man, Ronnie Coleman really
raised the bar.
He could have been, bro, literally, he could have been the greatest powerlifter of all time.
And he said it, if I put my mind into it, I would have been the world record holder. And I 100% believe it.
I believe it too.
100% believe it. He was, bro, this guy was lifting 800 pounds 5 weeks out when he was like single digit body fat numbers. Now, all the powerlifters out there are lifting a little bit more than him, but they're way fatter than him.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So imagine Ronnie Coleman not in the single digits numbers, more fatter than what he is now, and really focusing on just powerlifting. No doubt. In my world, I think he would have the world record number in the world. Like he would match up to guys like Thor and stuff.
Yeah. Straight up.
Not even kidding. Like this guy is a workaholic. You know
yes. Yeah, I agree. I just think, dude could have been probably the greatest powerlifter of all time.
Easily.
And
easily.
He was
born to be an athlete.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Born to be that.
I think also we should do. I think it's important to also maybe especially consider, like other bodybuilders, like Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler is probably the most underrated. You can argue that he's the most underrated Olympia champion ever.
Easily.
Yeah.
But Jay Cutler is the most successful businessman out there as well.
Yes. He's cracked it.
So no one talked about Jay Cutler much. I don't know why, but man, Jay Cutler is one guy that is just amazing,
10 times, bro. 10 times top 2.
Bro, all those guys are amazing, man. Seriously. To be at that level, you have to be amazing. You can't, without being amazing, you can't be at that level. Yeah, people are going to say they take this much of gear, that much of gear. Well, you give that same amount of gear to average dude, he's not going to be in the Olympia. Trust me.
Yeah. No, yeah. We would have. Yeah, I mean.
No way. No way. Like,
absolutely,
we don't know because we haven't pushed that button. Maybe we will, maybe we'll not. But the thing is, like, to be that level, you got to have one of the world's best genetics, and you got to have a work ethic of an unhuman being. Because there's no way in the world you can get up there. So all those guys who are champions in that league are just
Mad
It's
respect.
amazing.
Mad respect.
Mad respect.
Yeah.
I mean, like people, like there are some people who tell, like, they look up to me and all what I've done, but bro, I've only done like nothing. Do you know what I mean? Compared to those guys, like, you know what I mean? It's not even close.
I agree, bro.
Like, yeah, like the work that I've done of competing in New Zealand, all that is great, but this is just next level. I mean, guys, like these guys are just way ahead of us, like 1,000 times.
What?
1,000 times.
More than that. These
Probably
guys are
1,000,000 times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That make it's just
so if people are praising us for doing what we do, well then these guys are way like don't even compare. It's not. Yeah. It's like this and that.
Exactly. Like next level amplified, bro.
We're not putting ourselves down, guys. We are not putting. I think we work hard. What we do, I think no one can do what me and Nash does. 99% of the people can't do it. But as I said, we are keeping it real in this podcast. We are comparing the best to best in the industry, and honestly, none of us are there.
No,
it's just very hard to get there. So these guys, that's how you got to respect them.
Jake Cutler, underrated. I think also another person we should, another one who was great and could have won Olympia was Sean Ray. He was just unlucky.
Easily, bro.
1994, he really should have won it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
1994.
I think Sean Ray as a bodybuilder, oh man, amazing. But Sean Ray has a big mouth. Put his big mouth away, but as a bodybuilder, I'm such a big fan.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like I love his physique, dude.
Amazing, eh? It was beautiful, bro. Like
that's what you call bodybuilding, man.
Proportion and
proportions. He's not like don't get me wrong, Ronnie was a champion, but Ronnie's physique is not beautiful. No. It's not a nice physique.
No. I think
he's just a freak.
Yeah, freak of nature. I think after
he's a freak of nature.
I think after maybe the early Dorian years, it turned into a bit of a mass monster sport. It's only starting to slowly. I don't know. Maybe it was so long that it took until 2018 when Sean Roden when he won it, and then it was good because a mass monster is not really winning it because Sean Roden looked unreal. Felt like I was watching Flex Wheeler over again, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
Easily.
But I think Sean Ray, I still think he should have won 1994.
Yeah, it was. There was. Yeah, but again, oh man, I don't know. It's so hard, bro.
It's hard.
So hard because Dorian was outsizing him, but Sean Ray just looked so good.
Yeah.
So I don't know. At the end of the day, judges preferred the freak,
That freak. And also, like you said, with Chris Bumstead as well, being the face of the franchise and all that. I think Dorian kind of benefited because at the time, man, he looked like a superhero, bro.
And he was like really dragging the English market as well,
Yeah, exactly.
The Britain market. So
there's a reason.
Again, it's a business tactic too,
Yeah.
But I like put business aside. I mean, Dorian he was gonna win it, bro. Like it could have gone either way, but Dorian he's a freak. You just
freak
can't.
Of nature.
Yeah.
Freak of nature. I think
that's why bodybuilding is such an opinion sport. At the end of the day, this is why I tell all my athletes and all the people who compete, do the best that you can. You can go as shredded as you want. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be who judges prefer at the end of the day, Like it's an opinionative sport, like it's a personal choice at the end of the day, what they feel like they want to win that day, So this is bodybuilding. It's a sport of you do your best, you turn up your best, you look the way you want to look, and if you've done the hard work and you've beaten your past package, and you go do out there regardless what the result is.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I agree. Fully agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, this has been a great episode, man.
100%. Bro, all our episodes are great, bro.
Bro, crazy. Like,
all our episodes are great. Like, we're gonna have some wonderful guests in the podcast, guys. Next week we have Jeremy Tivago joining us.
Yo.
I actually spoke to him today. I'm like, bro, You need to jump in, have a chat with us.
It'll be great to chat with him, eh?
And then he was like, "Is it bodybuilding related?" I was like, "Yeah." I was
What
like,
did he
"Just
say?
Jump in."
What did he
Because
say?
I think he was just having a laugh. I said, "Look, like we're gonna drop some bombs out there for you with questions and stuff, you know."
Yeah, good.
And we want your honest opinion because Jeremy Tivaga is. A lot of people are not talking about him these days because he's not in the industry. But the reason why he's Jeremy, my coach, who used to be my coach,
is he? I think his last name is actually Tavanga because I have a friend whose last name is Tavanga as well.
Isn't Tivanga or Tivaga? I don't know, bro. I don't know how to say names.
So with Samoan, with the letter G,
it's Tivanga, right?
Tavanga, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Tavanga.
Right.
You can ask him, but I'm pretty sure it's Tavanga.
Yeah, well, I used to call him Tivaga because it's T-E-V.
Yeah.
I don't know,
but
bro. I think
a lot of the
something. So it's Tivanga.
Nga, like Ngati, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure
okay,
that's
yeah. Well, Jeremy.
Jeremy. Nice.
So we're gonna have my man Jeremy, and we're gonna ask some honest questions with him, and it's gonna be a great episode, guys. Tune up for that. It's gonna be Jeremy has done a lot for the sport. You know, he's actually one of the old goats out there. You know, and he's the man that a lot of people look up to when we were growing up, and obviously me myself, who's taught me a lot in the industry. I didn't know nothing about bodybuilding, you know, before Jeremy, to be honest. So we're gonna have Jeremy in the podcast, and we're gonna talk about a few things about what we want to know about this industry, what we want to know about the New Zealand bodybuilding industry, and how is it going at the moment.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, awesome.
We're gonna talk about coaching. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. So we're gonna keep it real. So tune in for that. You know,
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Also, there's by the time this episode has come out, it would have already happened. But I'm speaking at an event on the Friday.
That's right. Yeah, you were talking about that.
On the 6th of
TED
August.
Talk.
And, so it'll be like a TED Talk kind of thing, and we're going to be representing our podcast. I think it's going to be a great thing. If you have a look on International Hub NZ, they're the people hosting it. Going to be talking about fitness. You're going to be talking about my journey, but also going to be talking about what happens when you look after yourself in terms of fitness and health, and you know the potential that could be achieved from looking after yourself. I think it's something that's not really talked about a lot, and I'm excited to be talking about it. So keep an eye out.
That's awesome. Wow, amazing. I'm actually looking forward to that, man.
Yeah, awesome, bro. All right, sign off.
All right. Well, guys, make sure to subscribe to us. Nash Push Podcast on Instagram, Nash Push Podcast on YouTube, Nash Push Podcast on Spotify. Give us a like, follow our journey, help us out, and support our journey. New Zealand's, New Zealand's podcast bodybuilding channel out here. So thank you for everything, guys, and have a good night. See you guys next week. We out.
Peace. We out.